please consider liking the video and subscribing. Let's begin. With Black Ops 6 being around the corner, I began to reminisce on the world of Black Ops, especially with zombies, a fan favorite mode where you go against hordes of zombies. Plus, it's not just pointless killing, there's a story to tell, with a lot, and I mean a lot of lore. Then I began to wonder, what character to go against the universe? Then it hit me. To match the Black Ops zombies' dark energy, I grabbed another character whose heart is black and filled with evil, Homelander. In this video, I wanted to find out if Homelander could solo the entire Black Ops zombies universe. Is it random? Maybe, but it also kinda makes sense. So, sit back, grab a couple gobblegums, and let's find out. So, for this, I'm going to be talking about TV Amazon Homelander, not the comics version. Reason for this is because it makes the fight more fair. Plus, TV Homelander is better than the comics one. I mean, come on.
Better! I am better!
As for the zombie side of things, I'm only going to be talking about major zombie enemies. There are a lot of types. I'm not going to be mentioning the heroes of the story, the robots, just the most known zombies. Anyway, Element 115 has ravaged the boys' universe. Sadly, all of the boys have died. Vought is leading the charge in fighting these zombies. The 7 are dispatched, but are all killed by the overwhelming forces of darkness. Vought has fallen. Humanity has fallen. And the only beam of hope is, unfortunately, Homelander. We all know Homelander hates humans, and really basically anyone who's not him. He's not a good guy at all, but we also know Homelander hates being told what to do, or not being the one in charge. With the zombies and the apothecates on top, Homelander must defeat all of them so that he can try to save humanity, or really what's left of it, and remake the world in his image. The only thing stopping him are the zombies. Homelander has many powers and abilities. Let's run through them real quick. First, he possesses superhuman strength. As the world's strongest soup, Homelander has been bested in raw strength only a few times, when he went toe-to-toe with another strong soup, Soldier Boy. Their battle was legendary, yes, but for a short while it looked like they were evenly matched, but Homelander quickly overpowered him, almost killing Soldier Boy with his bare hands. The second was his fight with Queen Maeve. She was piecing him up for a minute, and was putting up a great fight. He's able to kill people with a single punch, grab people and rip them in half. As stated in the show, he is the strongest man in the world. Another ability is his durability. Homelander is near, if not impenetrable. He's bulletproof and even nuclear proof. Now, he can be hurt. Next is kind of like the obvious things. He can fly really fast, survive space and any sort of temperature. Also, he can't get sick. Homelander is a copy of Superman, and because of this, his most iconic move is his heat vision. Yes, Homelander's go-to choice when killing. These beams are so strong that they can pretty much cut through anything and anyone. Finally, a noteworthy ability he possesses is his healing factor. He can heal from any sort of physical damage he receives. Now, as for mental damage, that's another story. Now, Homelander is very powerful, don't get me wrong, but could he survive the brutal forces and onslaught of the undead? Black Ops Zombies is one of the most iconic genres of zombies. Everybody who grew up in the mid-2010s has played it, or knows about it. I myself started playing zombies back in BO1. The experience was great. I was a young kid, and I'll admit, I didn't play zombies when I was home alone because I was scared to death. But we're here to talk about the variants of them. The first being the standard normal zombie, the dead human who have been reanimated due to Element 115. Or the standard zombie, you can't beat the classic. These type of zombies are weak against any sort of weapon with enough ammo, that is. Next, we have the Nova 6 crawlers. These are some scary ones, a failed experiment and variant of normal zombies, which can be killed with any weapon, but the difference here is they emit the Nova 6 gas, and when killed they explode with the gas in full effect. This can harm or kill anyone around them. Now, these were the quote-unquote normal zombies. Homelander would not have a problem here. In terms of normal zombies, they're basically just like regular people. They can be mowed down with heat vision. Same thing with the Nova crawlers. Even if they explode, it wouldn't bother Homelander because of his healing factor and immune system. Moving on to the more special types. We have the Hellhounds. Now, the Hellhounds are really aggressive, crazy dogs. They appear out of thin air and have two different versions. Fire Hellhounds, which explode when killed, and the normal Hellhounds that just claw and bite. They're extremely fast and attack in packs. They can be killed with any sort of weapon, but they will come back again eventually. Speaking of fire and explosions, next we have the Napalm Zombie, a variant of zombies that are burnt and flaming. When appearing, it incinerates the surrounding area. They're stronger than normal zombies, being able to take much more damage. If touched, they can really hurt their victims. Once killed, they will blow up, killing everything around them. Next, we have the Shrieker Zombie, a zombie that does just that, shriek, emitting a very loud scream. They move very fast and can cause sonic booms when screaming. Then you have your primates, the space monkeys, zombie monkey, finally the cosmic silverback, which are other special variants of zombies. Finally, we have the astronaut zombie. Now, this is a zombie that roams the moon and also has a lot of health. Like others on this list, no matter how many times you kill him, he will always come back. Before moving on here, could Homelander be able to handle all the zombies here by himself? My answer is yes, absolutely. I feel like he starts to get annoyed by the hellhounds and the monkeys that keep appearing every now and then, but other than that, it'd be easy for him. In terms of your quote-unquote boss zombies, from your panzers to your mimics, these zombies are like the mini-bosses. Now, any of them would get destroyed by Homelander. The heat vision and just the pure strength difference, they wouldn't last very long. Moving on to the more powerful characters. Here's where we are headed to the very complicated storyline of zombies. If I mess up something or say something wrong, please don't kill me in the comments. Anyway, the Apothicons are another antagonist in the game. It's a race that turned corrupted after experimenting with the Dark Ether. Because of this, they were banished to the Dark Ether itself, further corrupting them. Now, these are some powerful beings. The first we have here are the brutes of the species, the Margwa, the three-headed monster that runs at players, dealing a lot of damage if it's hit. Now, in order to kill one, they must shoot them in their three heads. Other than that, they cannot be killed. Once a single head is destroyed, they release a parasite, which is another type of Apothicon. Parasites are basically giant flies that shoot acid. They move very fast but are easy to kill. Moving on, we have the Insanity Elementals, a ball of meat that rolls around, made of screaming flesh. They explode if they make contact with their enemies. Moving up the ladder here, we have the Furry. What an interesting name. The Furry is a crawler type that spawns from the sky. They move very fast and will attack the player instantly, and they attack in packs. They can be deadly when there's a lot of them. With them, they have the Corrupted Keepers, who are all like sorcerers. They attack the players with their magic and their beams. Before moving on, could Homelander stomp these guys? The answer is yes. The Margwas and the Parasites would be nothing to him. For the Furry and the Corrupted Keepers, they would be trouble at first because of how they appear, but he's able to combat them with no problem. Let's move on to the stronger side of the Apothicons. Okay, these last two are insanely powerful. First, we have the Shadow Man, an extremely powerful Apothicon who can travel and speak across the multiverse. This is already crazy. Furthermore, he can destroy worlds at will and change their appearance and tear reality apart, combining them if he chooses so. I mean, just looking at his power and abilities, this guy is basically a god. Plus, he's not even the strongest Apothicon, because above him you have the Elder Gods. These are beings the Shadow Man serves. They are powerful, and as far as I know, I think they're pretty much unkillable. The most you can do is contain them, as we've seen in Revelations. Other than that, they seem unkillable. In a turn of events, I imagine that Homelander would not stand a chance against these two, because I'm sure the Shadow Man could easily just throw an entire dimension at him, or put him in a pocket dimension all alone, dying over and over again, or maybe just cease to exist. And as far as an Elder God goes, he could probably just eat him and keep him in his stomach forever. Or even if Homelander tried killing him, the Elder God probably wouldn't even care. Now, let's say there's no Shadow Man or Elder God, just zombies and regular Apothicons. I feel like Homelander could win, but after just so much time, zombies would just keep spawning, and Apothicons, Homelander would just grow exhausted, and would probably just give in, living with the universe of zombies, accepting defeat, a dark and lose-lose ending for everyone. He would never gain the approval he so desperately needs. He'd be living in his own version of hell. I will consider making another part of this, seeing how he would fare against our four main heroes, but we'll see. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe. Also, thank you so much for the support on the channel. We are nearing 900 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for that. So anyway, please like and subscribe. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.